1 2 1 2. DJ Jamo, Roger Moore. Oh yes, we're back. I just feeling this beat. It just gets me in the mood. It gets me in the right mood. The mood for banter. The mood for chatter. The mood to talk about what needs to be talked about. You get me? So welcome party people. It's myself, Jamo, DJ Jamo, my brother, what you saying bro? Roger Moore. And it's the Quality Control Show. This is where we talk music, we talk church, we talk football, we talk anything that need to be spoken about, and we bring it and we analyze it in our own unique way. I give my opinion. This brother here gives. What do you give, bro?
The truth. Nothing but the truth.
All right, there you go. Okay. Well, that's to be debated. So we got another hot show for you as usual. We got hot videos. We got our Slippy G moment where we talk about football. So to all my footballers, stay tuned for that. A little bit about banter there. And we're going to be going in this week where we talk about. Actually, it's the hot section of the show. It's what happens in church stays in church. Oh my gosh. This is where we talk about stuff that people don't really want to talk about, so we'll be going in on that. But first, we're going to kick it off with the video of the week. This is where I bring my video, and this brother here brings, I don't even know what he's bringing. He's bringing something, some mashed potatoes or whatever you want to call it, some whatever anyway. So yeah, we're going to kick it off with
before we kick it off, yeah, guys. Usually in a show, people introduce themselves, yeah, and obviously Jamo's DJ Jamo's introduced me, but yes, I am the visionary behind GL360.
Bro, this guy is my sidekick. I'm Batman. This guy ain't even Robin Star. This guy is he's not my co-host. You get me? This guy just deals with my levels. He does what I say. You get me? Don't pay no attention to this brother.
Listen, guys, don't worry about it. Listen, guys, the truth should set you free. I mean, he's bound. You know what I'm saying? There's some bondage going on around here. But anyway, still, yeah. But listen, this is big up. This is my name, Roger Moore. I'm here in the show alongside with that DJ Jamo, ready to kick this thing off still, yeah. And obviously, I'm gonna introduce my video a bit more better than this. But this is important, you know. Sometimes I feel like, you know, we don't big up people. There's no platforms out there, is there? Is it?
Not great ones.
It's not great ones. So ultimately, we're gonna be bigging up. Do you say not great ones? Basically, there's some whack platforms out there that are playing some, not even playing up videos. You know, am I getting a bit too confident in myself? There is some diligent platforms that are not playing enough. Just playing Kurt Franklin.
There you go.
Yeah. Diligent. Yeah, but that's playing Kurt Franklin. So we're gonna play non-Kurt Franklin stuff anyway, still on this show, and I hope they enjoy it anyway, still. Yeah. But listen, I'm starting with an artist called Spencer Kane. Hopefully you enjoy this still, guys. Anyway, still. Yeah. But check this out, guys. This is what's going on. Yeah. Yo, you ready for me to DJ, bro?
You ain't ready for it. Back to the beginning. You ain't ready for it. Back to the beginning. I got way too many people that wanna see me winning. Say that with them boys, been around since the beginning. Got a feeling that's a stretch. I see you in 7 innings. I put it down, throw it to the sky. Watch some blessings come. Elevate. Watch me take my talents to a better place. On the chase, Scooby snacks on my plate. Solve the case, pick the mask off. I'm a renegade. I know I gotta do better. So watch me go and do better. They say do it like this and do it like that, but I know we do it better. I know I gotta do better. Watch me go and do better.
Okay. Shout out to your boy. What's his name, bro?
Spencer Kane.
Spencer Kane.
Yeah.
I thought his name was Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Mr. He's 3 years later, Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. He looked like he just come from the upper class, middle class, left his mansion and thought, you know what, I'm gonna be a rapper. Big up yourself, Spencer. My man probably went to law school and just rebelled against his parents. Yeah, big up yourself, Spencer.
So what are you saying, bro? What is it? Is that, notice, guys, Jamo can't get himself to say, Roger, the track's banging. Say, bro. Man's gonna be playing on his set, man. I've introduced him to new music.
Let's move on, shall we? Let's just move on. Right, we're gonna play my video. It's none other than I can't comment no more because I don't want to disrespect the brother. All I can say, Justin Bieber, big up yourself. You get me? He's a Justin Bieber of rap. Yeah. Big up yourself, bro. So we're gonna keep it going.
Someone has to make money, bro.
I'm gonna kick it off with my video.
Okay, cool.
One of my favorite artists.
So I noticed I'm actually controlling the deck, so he's been faces to me, knowing that I've got the decks unlocked anyway. So, but anyway, still, yeah, guys, we're gonna play. Is it Ishan Burgundy?
There you go, bro. Ishan Burgundy from his brand new album, For the Love of Money, and this video is called Cotton. This is real hip hop. This is for the mans them. Recognize. Here we go. Ishan Burgundy, DJ Jamo, my sidekick Roger Moore. Let's go.
Yo. True and living God, you showed us what it's really like to go against the odds. Shadow after shadow, aiming barrels at my head. This what happens when they find out we was never telling lies. The foretelling of sworn felons who prophesy, who know the Bible is alive and look it in the eyes. Mirror, mirror, my reflection is clearer. My protection is nearer when my connection is purer. Oh yeah, that goes holy, that image I hold closely. All they get is love and forgiveness when they approach me. What you doing? Your debt is forgiven, you do not owe me. No stress, my emotions and feelings, they don't control me. I'm blessed, I have no curse to pronounce upon anybody. I'm going up like the elevator in the lobby. And when I get there, I need the Lord to identify me. All dressed up, covered in blood, his spirit inside me. Money not made out of paper, it's made of cotton.
Alright. We got the vibe, bro. We get the vibe. Yeah, guys. This
Ishan Burgundy, man. One of the dopest lyricists in the game, bro.
Yeah, because you know, okay, what top is he in the top 20?
Top 20, bro.
Is he 19?
No, he's probably in my top. He's in my top 5.
Top 5. That's dangerous.
Best gospel rappers of all time.
You sure?
Yes, easily. Top 5. He makes it.
He's better than Triple E.
Oh my! The man nearly let me sing on the quality control show. I nearly said something there, and I was like, what? My mouth just.
Yeah, no, Triple E vibes, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ishan Burgundy. If you haven't had a chance to go check the album out, go check it out. Real dope album. It's lyricism, it's production, it's a whole story. So it's not just tracks thrown together, or just a man borrowed a beat from somewhere, or he went on SoundCloud and gone rapped over a beat. No, this is just quality music, quality control, quality videos, quality lyrics. So shout out to Ishan Burgundy.
Yeah, so we do have to pick up Ishan Burgundy. It's going on some good vibes, man. Good vibes still. Now, I must say, because of my wider spectrum of consumption when it comes to musical food, I can appreciate quality music from a different kind of era. But saying that, I must admit, I'm from that era of true hip hop, ain't I? So I was there from the beginning.
Bruv, you're from the era of tight trousers and Skittle locks.
Skittle locks, bro. If there's Skittles on his mind, I would say dried mango in my time.
Bro, Skittle locks, you get me?
Dried goji berries.
Skittle locks.
Listen, guys, don't hate on the Skittle milkshake, mate. We still do that round about here still anyway. Yeah. But listen, guys, that was a bit banging track. We had Spencer Kane, and I must say, bro, Spencer Kane, for me is another 7, 8 out of 10 around about there. And Ishan Burgundy, I would say strong 8 out of 10. Track. I think that if I'm playing out there, that's what I'm saying with both tunes there. So I think Spencer Kane's a bit more softer, but it's still good vibe. When you're playing out there.
Yeah, big up Bieber.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
We're moving on. We're gonna get into it now.
Oh, so, this is the one where we start sweating and start people like, ooh,
this is where we get a little bit not deep, but we go in. And this is a section where it's what happens in the church stays in the church. We need to get a jingle for that, like a drop, boom, or something.
Okay.
But this is where we talk about stuff that really isn't talked about, or sometimes the church we don't talk about it. We just praise God and keep moving.
Yeah.
So this week, bruv.
Yeah, man, we got this whole bro. I forgot we had this video in there. I just realized that we got this this little cheeky video to chuck in there.
Which one's that?
That cheeky video.
I don't think it's there, you know.
Bro, it's there, man. Guys, obviously, because my pre-production skills and my ability to understand technology, I'm a way ahead. So I'm always seeing like I'm trying to big up myself and prove that I'm better than Jamo, but there's nothing to prove, so I need to calm down with myself.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah. Right, guys, then this is going to be a little bit sneaky thing here. Let me just check this out. Let me just prep this. Right, remember this, bro. 1 second. Slight technical hitch. I just embarrassed myself right there.
Karaoke gospel.
That, you know, bro.
Listen, he's able to do it. Yes, he is.
You see, this really just epitomizes why we want to talk about this. This is the extreme level of when the church takes something and turn it into something else. You know, for me, this is the high end of church karaoke, gospel karaoke. Now we're going to get into it on a serious level because I think, in terms of creativity, in terms of who we are as the church and the gospel scene and the music scene overall, I think that there is a tendency to lean and actually look at what is common, what is actually popping, and you know what? I'll actually flip it and make it into a God track. Now, don't get me wrong. There ain't nothing wrong. There is elements.
No one does that.
No, but we'll see in a minute. But don't get me wrong, there are elements of the music industry where you look at what's going on and you think, you know what, actually I can flip it. It's part of hip hop. People have been rapping over other people's beats for a minute. So there's nothing wrong with it in that sense, but I think when you're taking it and there's no creativity whatsoever, I think it's a problem.
That's when it becomes a problem for you. Now, I hear that 100 still, because there's some, but you always think of the most tackiest version you ever heard, man. You know what I'm saying? But, we say it goes, but are we kicking off with that one that you actually like?
Well, we're going to give some examples of what I think are good flips, good renditions, good actually cover versions of a track, and we're going to give you another version. So let's kick off with the good version.
Okay, cool.
And the good version, what I pulled out is by my man Toby Nwenge. Now, if you haven't heard of Toby Nwenge, go online, go check out his stuff. This guy he's so consistent. The guy has got so much content going out there right about now. So he's released a track called Murder. And for those that know their music, those connoisseurs of music know that actually he's flipped it. It's from a Shaka Demus and Pliers track. He's actually used the sample, used the break, and he's actually done something which I think is pretty dope. So, let's check out this video. It's the Quality Control Show. And this is how we get down. Woo.
I never give it mercy. Murder. I never give it mercy.
Yeah, booyah. Don't nobody really say that anymore. Get twisted.
Look, every beat I'm on, I never give it mercy. Like an hour for the flows ice cold. The flow H2O if you're thirsty. Everybody I spit suit your soul like murder she wrote.
If you talking about appropriation, the whole nation guilty by association. This whole system needs exfoliation. You keep commandments, but you devilish, so really you a holy Satan. How you Muslim, but you roll with bacon? Hell, I ain't Muslim, I'm just saying. If you acting, that's the role you playing. Don't judge me, you need to listen. Hell, I'm approaching 30, that's when all that name whipping stops. Don't get it twisted, I'm with God until the ticket stops. But anybody could catch these hands like the chicken pies. Quick to box if you threaten me or my family from the SWAT. So watch how you speak when you handle me. Flow is hot, boy, I bring more heat than the candle. Bring thotties bob every time I beat where the cameras be. Had to brag.
Yes, shout out to my man Toby Nwenge over that. That's what I call creativity right there.
Is that creativity? Is that a 100 creativity or it was 75%?
I think it's creativity. It's paying homage, and actually, it's in my mind, it's giving justice to the previous song, to Shaka Demus and Pliers. He's done it justice. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're going to take somebody else's track, you either make it your own and you give it justice to the original. Now, if you take a track and you flip it and it's whack, Bruv, if I was an artist and you took my track and you made it rubbish, it's worries.
But if someone smashes up your track, you know what I'm saying?
As in good or in a good way.
Yeah, good way.
Yeah, that's salute. That's homage. You're like, yes, salute to that, man.
Okay, cool. You're cool with that. You're cool with that. Cool with that. So, but it's a. Like I said, I like the track. Don't get it twisted, man.
Yeah.
I like it, but like all I got in my head is murder. She walked. You know, that's what you got in your head, man. The original. You know what I'm saying? So how can you separate the original from what he's trying to do here? Still, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The vibe is good still. Don't make it wrong. I like the vibe, but I'm like, you know what? You seem to be cool with it. Too cool. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. If you listen to this, you can hear it's got its own feel to it. Because the original is very boom, 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 and it goes all that like that all the way through. This got texture. This has got a little bit of smoothness to it.
Okay,
Cool. I hear what you're saying, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's give the other side. Let's flip it on the other side. And let's give it an example of what I think is terrible. A terrible version of taking a song and actually having no creativity about it whatsoever.
Okay, right. So what we're looking at here, guys, is a tune that 1 second, let me line this up there. So it's done by it's not fair because I think this artist is quite good, but I think Jam was just trying to bully the person still anyway. So yeah, that's just me being out there. So but this is gonna be John Keith and a remix of a big tune. Some of you might recognize it. I believe it's God's Plan.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful, it's a struggle for me.
Look, everyone's vibing in the studio, everyone's going.
No, they're not, bro.
It was like,
No, bro. The man behind the camera is looking around like.
Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. But got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, it was different
God's plan.
with me. Yeah. God's plan. God's plan. I hope that sometimes I won't, I hope that sometimes I don't, I seen this bounce sky that roll, hold it down like P.O.P.
Okay.
Right, so what is wrong with this?
This rendition.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not, bro.
It's the same thing,
no,
man.
It's not, bro.
It's the same thing.
No,
it's just
not,
twist a
bro.
couple words and that's it, no?
No, bro.
What's the difference?
You know what I'm going to tell you? The
Go on.
people then behind the camera, yeah, they're on their phones. They're not even paying no attention to the song. None. They're being polite.
The Google searching it, bro.
No, they're not Google searching. They're being
their
polite,
playlist.
bro.
Yes, sir, you
They're
know,
being polite, bro.
yes, sir, you know
They're
what I
being
mean?
polite. When
It's
Toby
okay.
Nwenga was on, man was ready to get out of their chair and skanking, you get me?
Yo, if you get a T for track, bro, you T from a track called Murder or you trick from a track called God's Plan.
Bro, this is wiggity whack. This is Waxville. This is atrocious. Like he would go, if he did this in church, which he probably has. I'm telling you, yeah.
Everyone was right. I bet you if he dropped this in church, people are like he's going.
Yeah. The old mums would, and the big at mums would be like giving him all the praise. But if he ever did this track, bro, if he ever did this track on road, bro, he probably wouldn't make it back out. You'd have to call his mum and something like, yo, your son just got murked off. Your son just got battered. This is what I'm talking about. This is just no creativity in my eyes.
Imagine he drops this at youth club.
Yeah, then
Everyone realize, hey, it was vibing to it, bro.
maybe. But if he did this on evangelism, on road, he's in trouble. He's in trouble, bro.
I hear that.
He's in trouble. Here's another thing. Would Drake endorse this? If he went to Drake and said, Drake, I want to do a cover version of God's Plan, do you think Drake would give him permission?
He'll show him love.
He'd probably drop kick him, bro.
He'll show love, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, to be fair, I just think to myself, if we're gonna do something, let's be creative with it. Do you know what I mean? Let's be original. Let's put our own twist on it. Do you know what I mean? And let's do it justice. Don't just do something because it's popular and because it's been in the charts and everybody knows it. I just think that's weak. I think that's lazy. I think it just doesn't do. You're not doing yourself any justice as an artist. Correct. You're not doing the artist any justice from the person you've got it from. It's just no. It's just no.
Yeah,
pack it in.
Nah, for I kind of hear that still. Yeah, so you know, on that note, Jamal's basically saying that if it's done properly, it's done it properly. But for me, bro, like I'm a muso, so like I'm just like this. You can be more creative, you know what I mean, yourself, and just do it yourself, make the beats yourself. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother subject in itself. But we won't start that argument anyway. Still, yeah, from the true producers that are musicians. But anyway, so right, let's move. Let's
move on. So we move on before fight Brooks out here. Man, have to just tear me off with Roger. Give him 2 kick.
Violence.
So let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Let's get into another video. This section is called, and we've just renamed it. I think it's an absolutely great name. Gwarn UK. Boom, we need a sting right there. Gwarn UK. This is where we talk about our UK fellow artists, who's doing what. Little review. Do we like it? Do we love it? And we're going to get into our boy Esso. Shout out to Esso. Done many a show with him. I know you've done many a show with him.
Yeah, man.
I've had the privilege of DJing with him. So shout out to Esso. I know he's in the States. Signed to Lamp Mode.
Yeah.
Moved out of the UK, doing his thing. So we're going to check out his latest video.
It's one of his latest album, 100%,
Okay.
and it's representing a thought process, you know what I mean, which is out there still anyway. So that I think that is challenging,
Okay.
but at the same time, it's something which we'll talk about it anyway. So we're gonna play a bit of a track, guys. Anyway, so yeah, it's called White Jesus. Yes, Jesus is white.
White
Jesus. You know what I'm
Jesus.
saying? You know, just get over it, man. You know, it's white. You know what I mean? Do I get myself in trouble with that?
Bruv.
So saying that, yeah, I'm gonna get shut down now. Everyone's gonna take that clip. No, he's not white.
Bruv.
He's a black
Bruv.
guy.
Bruv.
He's so black. He's a black guy. And then I said,
Bro,
yeah?
you Black Lives Matter will be coming for you.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? You know what I mean?
You get me? So
You
yeah,
know
let's
what
get
I'm
into this video. It's by my boy Esso, and it's what is it? White Jesus.
Definitely, bro.
Hey, Mr. Esso. Why is Jesus white?
Yeah, why is he?
Run up the tank still, you get me?
You get me?
Don't know the image of that, ain't that, you get me?
You get me?
Yeah. I'm about to make a declaration. Gather round, ain't no room for segregation. What I found is the truth is medication. Stand my ground when I think of hesitation. Hey, white Jesus came through, this some bad in the hood. White Jesus say great, but he never was good. White Jesus killed my people, then enslaved us. Then they turn around and said that he's our savior. Hey, white Jesus got it popping on the gram. Couple bands on the chain of a man. Hey, white Jesus ain't gonna like my next statement. Hey, white Jesus that you worship is a racist. I got enemies already, I could face some. If you're telling me that I'm deadly, what's your basis? White Jesus didn't come and trade places. Stick around, I got more information. If they wanna hit me cause I'm on the road, tell my little guy this ain't only rope. We can never bow, we got more to go. I done been around, if you know, you know. I know you know, I got the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I can hear it now like he getting close. We should cut him down, never let him go.
Yeah. What you saying, bro? What you saying, man? First and foremost, it's actually quite a proud moment to see like a UK artist do so well. To be honest, bro.
True,
You know
true.
what I'm saying? You know, I'm just looking and going like, you know what I mean? He can afford to put dye in his beard and
Be on a horse.
you know what I'm saying? A horse, you know, G.
Yeah, a horse in your video, blood.
Bro,
Yeah,
man's got
bro.
pee, you know, bro.
Yeah, bro. Most man are filming their videos on the 16 bus.
And the new one, man, like it's a Rolls Royce
That's what
thing.
I'm
You know
saying,
what
at
I'm
the
saying?
front, you know, bro.
So they can charge the camera as they go along.
You get me? Man's got a horse, bro. You get me? So yo, shout out to Esso. You know what? It's not my cup of tea. If I'm honest with you, you know what I mean. Not the subject matter. I think the subject matter is great. It would work with a lot of stuff that I do musically. I'm just not feeling the whole. With songs like this, you really have to catch the heart of the subject matter, and that's sometimes done in production. It's done in the delivery of lyrics. It's a bit of storytelling because it's such an in-depth subject matter. But I'm not sure if it's caught. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Esso. He's doing what he's doing, but not quite my cup of tea as a DJ. You know what I mean?
1,000%, bro. I think that SO's kind of done something totally different here. From not totally different, he's moved away from his core element, and it's a very, I would say, very dangerous move, very interesting move that he's doing to move away from a core audience that respected him for doing hip hop as hip hop. People say should be done. And it's very hard for how many times have hip hop artists who are doing the true form moved to the other form and done it successfully well. It's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, and because he developed a fan base in there based upon something different. So it's interesting this transition that is going over to this new sound. And but if you shaking your head, you're like, it worked. You know for
what?
me,
You know what? I was watching an interview the other day with Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
All my hip hop heads, and the interviewee asked Busta, why have you not changed your style to modern day
style?
Modern day mumble type rap. And Busta says, listen, if I was to do that, one, I would lose so many fans.
Yeah, true.
Because he is known for his lyrical delivery and his artistry. So when you are a fan of hip hop, there's one of an artist, there's something you expect from them.
Yeah.
Now that's not to say you can't move away, but you've got to be very careful when you move away. If you move away too far, and then that style of music changes, you're in trouble. Because if you come back, or it's what you're saying is you only moved away for that time and for that movement. Do you know what I mean? So Busta was saying, listen, my artists actually want me to deliver what I deliver as a lyricist. Do you know what I mean? So you know, he hasn't moved away too far. I feel like there's room for him to come back definitely to what I know SO to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I know SO to be a lyricist. I know he's got that in his locker. So this whole new style, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. It's not quite my cup of tea because I know SO from like the 5 Solar mixtape. Do you know what I mean? Which for me is a classic mixtape. Classic
I think
mixtape.
his first album was quite good as well.
There you go. Do you know what I mean?
Strong album that was.
So for me, I don't think it's gone too far. There are artists that have done that and have not been able to come back, and that's a real challenge for artists, especially when the music scene changes and you feel you need to change to keep up. But if you're brave, you'll stick to your horses, and people, you'll always keep your core audience.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean? So shout out to SO anyway, doing his thing in the US, lamp mode and white Jesus, red beard. Yo, this is how we go, you know. Red beard, yeah, I mean. And a white shirt.
Most definitely, he's got the style thing going on anyway still, yeah. But big up, definitely 100% big up to SO, and representing the UK in a very powerful and great way still. So that's where SO is at right now. So, what we saying, bro? What's next? Okay, right, we usually do have what we want to do. We want to introduce a section called What's Trending, and I think like at the moment there's not much trending apart from the fact that basically Boris Johnson is yanking us out of
Europe.
Of Europe, yeah, still, yeah. Now, I just need to get this off my chest, yeah. This whole fake the funk thing that they put out, which is when they put out about the yes and no's, yeah? Let's be real. No one expected anyone to vote no and just get out to no, to get out of Brexit.
No, the politicians didn't expect to vote no, but the country done left the EU from a long time. Yeah, I mean.
But do you think so? I believe if they didn't vote now, I believe people want to stay. It will be landslide, bro. It'd be a landslide.
Yeah, it probably would be, but you know what?
Because you know what? You know why Labour won so much votes after that in the general election, because that was the kind of kickback, the revenge thing. Like, yo, we're gonna vote Labour, and the young people are now going like, we're gonna vote Labour. That never happens.
You know what, bro? The whole thing mash up. So you know what? I just think we should move on. the whole thing mash up.
Bro, the people them lie, man.
Everything mash up.
Is you gonna say, yo, they just lied to get? Yeah, but that's wicked.
Bro, you know what? I think that's a whole brand new show. Big up to Boris Johnson and your hairdo. Big up your barber. Your barber's alive.
What in barber? like, bro. I'll tell you straight. 2 years ago, I saw him. And I saw Donald Trump. I thought, them two brothers, if they were in charge of the US and the UK at the same time, it's straight up mayhem going on, bro.
You know what? I just think...
I feel like Wild West. I feel like I'm watching Wild Wild West.
Why, sir?
With Will Smith on it.
I hear that. Let's move on. We don't want to get too deep into politics.
Basically, when I start up a section, you're going to kick me off of the section. But anyway, so that's why obviously you can tell I'm into politics and the more eloquent things of life. But, you know what I'm saying? I eat asparagus while he has...
Man, I eat rice and peas, but Rice and peas, bro.
Asparagus and boiled potato.
Bro, what was you eating around here the other day, bro? Bro, no. If I ever showed the picture of what this brother was eating right here, you know,
Bro.
it wasn't even salmon. It was like goldfish blood. Goldfish with green peas and some cheesy sauce. This is what this brother's bringing in the studio, you know.
Yo,
and they want to talk to me.
Everyone's throwing it
It
at
wasn't
me,
even
you know,
goldfish. It was carp.
I'm so proud of Roger eating this.
The man was eating carp. The man teethed out somebody's somebody's fish pond.
Listen, the jealousy, I'm feeling the vibe anyway. So, but listen, guys, right? Let's move on. Let's talk about the best part of life.
Best part of the show, and this is where things can get hot. I know mans will come look for you on this section, and this is where we talk. It's the Slippy G moment. That's right. We talk football. This is where your team, if they've slipped up, you've had a Slippy G moment. You thought to yourself, you know what? We're winning. We're gonna win the league, and you slipped up, or you're gonna win a match, and you slipped up. You gave away a penalty in the last 30 seconds. That's a Slippy G moment for you.
That bad boy. Trust
you get me. So this is where we talk a little bit of footy, and we get into it. So what are we talking about this week, bro?
Right, it's the joke right now, but no one knows this international break apart from me in the office still. Everyone's like, you watch football on the weekend? There was no football this weekend. It was international games. No one knew that England lost to Czech Republic. Anyways, I think England realised that the teams... I hate you, bro. Let me just get this off my chest, guys. Right, I'm always getting things off my chest, but I just need to say it out there still, yeah? England always gets an easy group, and they think they're so good. Bro, the World Cup, who did they play before Croatia?
Bro, I'm not even talking. I don't support England. Bro, this is probably the one thing that me and you agree on. I don't support England.
No, we don't support England.
I don't like anything. I will support
everybody else
except England. It's just the rebel in me, and I don't business. And people get upset with me. Like, you're born in England. This is your country. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not supporting them.
Bro, man, I said, yo, you get NHS.
That helps. That helps.
Like, bro, I'm like,
you get me?
On man got 300-400 years labour to man from my generations. But anyway, let's not go there.
Anyway, so what we're talking racism,
okay.
bro.
Yeah. We're hitting out that one with just talking about slavery and going moving on to racism.
So we're going from Brexit to racism to slavery.
Slavery is how we do it, bro. But now, just like they're saying that they're gonna walk about protocols about going to Bulgaria and the racism out there still, yeah, bro, yeah. And I love the way the Bulgarian coach don't look like he's straight up traditional white, yeah. Anyway, still, yeah, straight like mix up. You know what I mean? Between Russia, Mongolian, everything in there still, yeah. And he goes, hold on a second. You need to sort your rubbish out in your country before you come over here and tell us about racism and action. And it's for real blood. Like Villa fans will be racist, I believe, to their own player, bro.
What was his name? Marvelous.
By the way, guys, that noise, is the Holy Ghost noise from someone's mobile phone still. It ain't my mobile phone still. Anyway, so yeah, but let's this is on silent. The professionality. That's a Slippy G right there.
Wow. Shout out to DJ H.
Sleep that G. Anyway,
yeah. So my Villa player, what's his name? Marvelous Nakembe.
Well,
Marvelous Nakembe.
You can translate for me,
yeah. Yo, his own fans were booing him and actually singing a racist chant.
Bro, and then the man are ready to go to Bulgaria and talk about Bulgaria.
Bro, this is why.
Man's don't support Villa.
Bro, I know Villa were racist from 19 long time, you get me? From man was a youth and all them Villa youth mans used to chase you. You get me? That's why I don't support Villa mans who say, why you don't support your local team? Why would I support my local team when their fans tried to kill me when I was about 10? Why? That's like, I don't support them teams. Like, I don't support Chelsea. Like, in my head, if you're a black man and you support Chelsea, sorry, homie.
No, bro, the worst one is West Ham.
No, I think Chelsea's worse than West Ham.
I've got it, bro.
Bro, I hear you. John Terry. John Terry will be racist and teethy girl. You're teethy girl and then give racist abuse. Sorry, bro. You can't support You can't support Chelsea. If you're a black man, you just can't do it.
And you know what? Still, the joke. You know, it's kind of. I remember when they talk about it as one of the first black players for Chelsea. I can't remember his name, and he was doing an interview, and he was said that he was too scared to go on the pitch as a player. Sometimes he would hide away because of the abuse he was getting as a player.
Sorry, that's why I don't support them. Sorry.
It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. But it's real. So listen, guys. The lesson is basically UK. You know what? So it's easy pointing our fingers to the rest of Eastern Europe, but you know what's going on in this country. The racism. We as black people, you know, 100%. We face institutionalized racism all the time. So it's okay pointing over to the blatant hypocrisies of another country, but sort your stuff out first. That's what I'm saying.
Amen.
Sort it out, mate. Sort it out, man.
Amen. And there you have it. That's us for this week, man. Shout out to all the... I want to give a shout out to my man Wisdom first before we even... You know, Wisdom is a big follower of... who's his sport? Our Slippy G team, Liverpool. So shout out to the Liverpool fans. Shout out to my Arsenal fans as well on that note. But yeah, this is how we get down.
I won't say nothing about my boys at Manchester.
We won't mention Manchester United.
No,
but shout out to all those teams that are representing anyway properly. So yeah, so again, it's been myself, DJ Jamo. It's been a quality control show. It's been my boy Roger Moore. This is how we get down every week, where we have a little bit of banter and we talk music, we talk culture, we talk anything that's popping. So until next time, subscribe to us, go follow us, tell your mans them, tell your people them. Yo, till next week, man. We're gone, we're out. More music. DJ Jamo saying peace out.
Enough love. In a bit, man. Bless.